Hi there, my name's James. I've been placed with Cheltenham Youth for Christ this year as part of my second gap year with Youth for Christ. This year's been an incredible year in which I've learned so much about myself, about young people and about God. One of the huge highlights this year has been our mentoring programme. So as Cheltenham Youth for Christ we have the privilege of going into a number of secondary schools and delivering different sessions, and one of those sessions is mentoring in one of our local secondary schools. I've had the privilege of meeting with a year 7 who just struggles a little bit with self-confidence and self-esteem, and I've had the privilege of meeting him once a week on a Wednesday for half an hour just to chat about the things that he's going through inside and outside of school. And it's been hugely rewarding for me to get alongside a young person and be open and honest about how things are going with him. And I think he's really valued the time as well. For someone to chat to and be open and honest with, he's really valued that time as well. And so that's been one of the highlights of my year this year. It's been great this year at Cheltenham Youth for Christ to be involved with so many different schools. In many of the different schools we run the same sessions, so we do rock solid sessions and detached sessions. But these have been incredible times, and I think halfway through the year it's very easy to feel like you're not making a difference and you're not really making an impact. But I've been hugely reminded of the fact that it's so important to persevere and to be persistent with these young people. Many of these young people have so many other people give up on them, and actually it's really important that we as youth workers are people who are persistent and who persevere and who continually love them and reflect God's love to them. And I think it's been great to see the course of the journeys of these young people's lives over the course of this year. And it's only really now at the end of the year where we're able to look back and see the little steps that have been taken in their progress and in their journey of faith. So that's been a huge highlight for me, kind of seeing these people in the first couple of weeks and then seeing them at the end of the year as changed individuals. So that's been great. Next year I've got the privilege of going on to lead the NAMAD team as part of National Youth for Christ. And this year personally has been an incredible year for preparing me for that role. There's been many situations and many of the duties that I've had to do have prepared me in the best possible way, I believe, for the role that I'm going into. So I want to thank you so much for Cheltenham Youth for Christ, for what they've given me, and I hope that next year's volunteers can carry on the work that God is doing in this town.